I was asleep.
Will you take part in my life, my love? That is my dream. Life is but a dream. It's what you make it. Always try to give. Don't ever take it. Life is but a dream.
All right, first Q&A segment. Let's do this. First, quick confession. I tried to film this yesterday. I wasn't happy with it. It was too long-winded and I just didn't like it. And the only way you get better at stuff is to keep doing it over and over and over. Take two. If you were not interested in watching this question and answer segment, which I totally get, totally understand, just fast forward to the time on this pumpkin right here. And you can skip it. Dapper Global asked, what gear do you use to vlog? I use a GoPro with an external mic. GoPro without an external mic, the audio is atrocious. I use a Canon G7X Mark II, which is Mary Carolyn's camera. I use my cell phone, which is an iPhone 6. And I use a Mavic Pro drone. I love the drone. I know I drive Mary Carolyn crazy because every time we go anywhere, I'm always asking, can I fly the drone? Can I please fly the drone? I want to fly the drone. But it's so fun. Next question. Lisa Schiff asked, if you could live in any city, state, which would it be, including South Carolina, which is where I live? That's a great question, Lisa. I do love South Carolina. I think it's awesome that you have the beach only a couple hours away. You have the mountains only a couple hours away. Most of my family lives here, so I'm completely happy with South Carolina. I also love North Carolina. Mary Carolyn's sisters live in North Carolina, and every time we go visit them, we love it. But my favorite, and the place that I have a love affair with, is Colorado. Right when I finished college, I spent the winter out in Breckenridge, Colorado. That was 2003, 2004. And I worked in a little ski shop and I lived there and I had the best time ever. It was so great, but the Rocky Mountains, I mean, it's otherworldly. You feel like you're on another planet. So if I could live anywhere, Colorado. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, the next question comes from Raymond Leal. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. And Kyoto Shiatsu, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. You guys kind of asked similar questions. Raymond, you asked, how much time do you spend editing your videos? And Kyoto asked, do you use an app for editing? First, I want to say thanks, guys. You know, you made some really nice comments too about how much you like my editing. And while I appreciate that, I have got a ton of room for improvement. But that's very nice of you to say, and I appreciate that. How much time I spend editing my videos? Probably more than I should, just because I'm very inexperienced. I probably spend about 4 to 8 hours total, usually somewhere in the middle. And most of the time I have to do that at night when Mary Carolyn and the boys are asleep. I'm not complaining about it though, because it's something that I love to do. It would be like telling a little kid that he has to stay up at night and play his favorite video game. Making these videos just makes me happy. In Kyoto, I don't use an app. I use a program on my computer called Adobe Premiere Pro, which maybe later I'll do a tutorial once I feel like I'm halfway decent at it. Okay, next question comes from Bianca Parker. How did you and Mary Carolyn meet? She is such a light. I can really see how much you and the boys love her. Bianca, that is so sweet. Thank you very much for saying that, and you are absolutely right. I struck gold with Mary Carolyn. And I'm not just saying this because she's my wife, but she is literally one of the nicest people I have ever been around. And I don't think many people can say this, but I'm around her every single day and she hardly ever has anything bad to say about anybody. And I've never been around anybody like that. As far as how we met, I don't actually remember how we met because we grew up in the same community. She's about 4 years younger than I am, so I didn't really know her that well like in grade school, but whenever she was about to go off to college and I was finishing up college, we kind of started a friendship and that we just clicked right off the bat and it just grew from there. And then when she got out of college, we ended up getting married. Bad Drivers of South Carolina asked, what other vlog channels do you watch? A quick word about Bad Drivers of South Carolina. That channel is run by a guy that I used to teach. His name is Lucas, and I highly recommend watching this channel. What he does is he has a dash cam and he gets footage of all these bad drivers making stupid decisions, which I would be the star of the show if he ever drove that much around me. It's really funny. He has great commentary on it, so I highly recommend checking it out. Don't really have time to watch a bunch of other vlog channels. I watch some family vlog channels like 8 Passengers, Daily Bumps. Those are two that I watch a good bit. I know Daily Bumps, that they have 2 little boys, so I'm interested in that one. As far as regular daily vlogs, I like Fun for Louie, Mr. Bren Brown, Casey Neistat, Sean Duras, Roman Atwood is another one. And he has a lot of stuff with his family on there. When I can, I try to watch as many different ones as I can. I like seeing how different people shoot things. The last question comes from Renato B and My Girls. This is another great channel, and it's called Renato B and My Girls, but highly recommend you check that channel out. He is a family vlogger. He has all girls and I have all boys, so I'm always curious what it's like raising girls, so I enjoy watching that because of that. But he asked, what inspired you to start your YouTube channel and vlogging, and was your wife supportive of it? Yes, she is supportive of it. Was she skeptical at first? Yes, because she didn't have enough information on it, but once she studied it a little bit and looked into it, she was on board with it. Now, are there dangers in putting your videos in a public forum like YouTube? Yes, there are dangers and risks, but at the end of the day, we felt like there was so much more positive things that we could add to people's lives that outweighed the risks and dangers that are involved. And I thought about it, and I wanted a way that we could have these memories to look back on, because a lot of times, even just something that happened a year or 2 years ago, we forget about. I'll be talking to Mary Carolyn and we'll say, what was it that Reed used to say? Or what was it that, what did we do that one time? And we just can't remember. So I think these will be a fun way for us to reminisce and look back on our days together as a family as the boys were growing up. I also feel like I needed some kind of creative outlet. I don't have that many strengths. There's a lot of things that I'm not good at. But one of the things I feel like I am is I'm pretty creative. I'm definitely more of a global person, not analytical. I'm left-handed, and I know they say that left-handed people have a tendency to be more creative. I don't draw that well, so this has just been a really good outlet for me, and it also has kind of helped me to keep my sanity, keep from going crazy with the stress of keeping 3 boys full-time. And I still do go crazy sometimes. Okay, my phone alarm's going off, so we gotta wrap it up. Let's get on with the vlog. Almost forgot you. We are going to get Reed a haircut and some tennis shoes, maybe some tennis shoes for Cole too, over at Sand Hills. All right, let's go.
Always try to give, don't ever take it. Life is but a dream, it's what you make it. Always try to give.
Gotta get gas. We got gas.
Always try to give, don't ever take it. Life is but a dream, it's what you make it.
Get me out of here.
Get me out of here!
I want to sleep.
If I had a shirt like that, I would run every day. Can you get me one?
Yeah. Alright, Cole. Cole, you are measuring right at about 10 and a half, so it looks like 10 and a half or 11. Whoa! Collision. Alright, Cole, come on with me. We're gonna go potty. See how hard you can punch that bag. How hard you can. Whoa! One more time. Whoa! Kicked it.
Get it.
Get it? Come on. Let's see your new shoes, dude. Very cool. Reed, let me see your shoes, man. Cool. Where are we, Reed?
Crackle Berry.
We're at Cracker Barrel, but I like Crackle Berry better.
Here you go.
Hey, go.
There you go.
Finny, what they doing?
Stop, Cole, stop, stop.
Fit, Cole.
Stop.
Stop.
I feel like his horse is got me like a sign.
Stop. Cracker Barrel's already got the Christmas stuff out in full force. Halloween is out. Fall is out. Christmas is in. How's that jelly biscuit? How is it, Fanny?
Not as good as that icing from the smash cake.
And those are scissors.
They look like scissors.
This is real fish.
It is real fish. You like it?
Yes.
Or is that chicken?
It's not chicken, it's fish.
Nope.
Always try to give, don't ever take it.
No, I can't. It's not the weekend. I guess I could buy it and wait till the weekend.
Absolutely not.
I don't know what part of the country everybody is that's watching this, but Cracker Barrel is really good. Well, Crackle Berry, sorry. But I'm not sure if you have one in your part of the country or world, but really good.
They're like on every
Yeah, they're on every interstate exit pretty much in the south, but I don't know if they're up north or out west. Mom and the boys made some monster cookies. Ooh, are y'all scared of them?
Did you pick out which one you want to eat? And put the rest of them up.
And there you have it, monster cookies.
Where's yours?
No, that's like break it all.
Cole, you eating an eyeball?
Yum, yum. Eat them up.
Always try to give, don't ever take it. Life is but a dream, it's what you make it. Always try to give, don't ever take it. Life is but a dream, it's what you make it. Always try to give, don't ever take it. Life is but a dream, it's what you make it. Always try to give.
We gotta get